So you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel this year. Well, I want to share some of the things that I would do if I were starting a channel. This is based on having been here a bit and some mistakes I've made too. So like one, be a student of YouTube. Now here's what I mean from this. Learn from the platform. I don't think you can really be part of a platform, in this case YouTube, unless you're really looking at it and what does it take. Now there's a lot of things you can do on there and there's a lot of noise as well, but I think this is more about just being a student of it. You don't have to be an expert and you don't have to be able to have a degree in YouTube, but I do believe that if you really want to make YouTube your place to shine, and it is a place you can shine on, then you need to be a student of YouTube. Another thing I would do is limit the number of teachers and gurus. Here's what I mean. There's a lot of great advice out there. There are some friends of mine that have been mentors and teachers, but you can get on there and you can search things like how to grow on YouTube, and you're going to see a ton of information. And a lot of it is well-meaning, but a lot of it can become noise again, where it competes. This guy will say this one thing, and this guy will say this, and it'll contradict, and you go, what do I do? So what I would recommend is find a few people, there's no special number there, of people that you kind of follow for a while and study. Maybe you get to a point of taking one of their programs, their online courses or something like that, and really see how they're working on it, and then follow them and learn from them, and even reach out from time to time and just thank them for helping you on your journey. Another way is experiment with content formats. Here's what I mean by this. YouTube is such an amazing platform that gives you so many different ways to create. You can publish a video of different lengths. I haven't even talked about shorts yet, but you could do a long form video. You could do a short, long form video, if that's a thing. Just go with me here. You can do vertical videos called shorts. You can live stream. You can do video podcasting. And in fact, at some point, when you join like the partner program, when your channel has grown enough and you fit the requirements, you can even add shopping and things like that. Then there's the community tab, and there's so many different ways. What I would do if you're just starting is experiment with all of those and see which one you like. You may go, well, I'm not a good live streamer. Have you ever live streamed? Try it. You may find out that is the best format for you. So play and experiment. I would also ignore a lot of the right things to do. And when I say right things, I am putting those in quotations. If you follow YouTube, like going back to being a student of it, YouTube is very clear on what matters. In fact, you can click on the little question mark. It's kind of the grayed out thing, and YouTube will give you information to help you right inside your own studio. But there's a lot of right ways that are thrown out there. Like, for example, thumbnails and how much text you should have on there. Well, some people will say, the right thing is no words or 3 words or 4 words. And so you got to be careful about the right thing, the correct strategy. The reality of it is there are so many different ways to do YouTube and grow and succeed. And in fact, you've got to decide what success is for you. So know some of the basics. And then other than that, don't get so caught up in all the right way to do things. This goes back to being a student, but study like successful YouTube channels. And I'm a little hesitant to say success, because it's easy to look at channels with huge subscribers and things like that and go, well, they're successful. Well, they may have like a lot of subscribers, which is fun, but it's also a vanity metric. But at the same time, they may not be making any money, or they may not have any connection. And you may say, look, I'm more concerned with growing a community. So find those channels that are similar to you, similar to maybe what you want to focus on, your topic, and kind of study them and see how they do things and see how often they upload and how they do their videos. Don't do it to copy. Just do it to learn from. And again, you may find something like, wow, I didn't know that, or I think I could do that differently. So by studying them, you'll learn a lot. And since we're talking about starting YouTube at any time, if you're looking for some great resources and tools to help you, check out the Video Resource Hub. It's my site. You'll find tons of things there to help you with production, AI tools, YouTube. There's a link to that down in the description. Now, this is something I did not do for a while. and it was give YouTube my full attention. And I think there's reasons to be on other platforms, but the mistake I made was trying to do too much while I was still trying to understand and grow on YouTube, which I think is an evolving process anyway. I don't think you fully understand everything about it because it's constantly evolving. But I was trying to do LinkedIn and Pinterest and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and blah, 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 blah. And it just got overwhelming. Now, I still like Facebook, and the other ones, I dip in every once in a while. And, this could even apply to podcasting and stuff like that as well. But I can share this. If I had focused more on YouTube when I was trying to understand and grow on YouTube, I think it would have helped me to grow faster, or maybe at least grow deeper. How about that? So be very, very careful about not making YouTube like you're giving it your full attention when you're trying to grow and do YouTube. Now, another mistake I made is I came from a television background. So I spent years and years and years in perfecting video, because especially what I did, I was a creative director at my last station. And so our job was to promote the station. And so, everything had to be really thought out, every frame. I mean, even if we did a promo for the commercial in the Super Bowl, oh my word, that would be thought to death before we ever got it to air. Well, that actually kind of worked against me, because I do believe in quality, but I also think quality is kind of in the eye of the beholder. I'll give you an example. I like the movie Blair Witch Project a lot more than Avatar. And if you look at those two side by side, quality-wise, they're completely different. So I think my production background, I can't do anything about it. I'm glad I have it, but it actually sometimes kept me from creating and just trying and being real, something I've done. So kind of what I would do if I were just starting is just be you. Like, I'm shooting this on my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 because I like it and it's simple and I've got minimal lighting and I'm wearing the mic. So, don't worry about overproducing and trying to get it perfected. Just let the real you shine on YouTube. So if you're starting your YouTube channel, and this one is going to be tough, try not to compare yourself to other creators. It gets very easy to do. You look at somebody, I do it. I look at other creators that either they inspire me, or I just like their work, or, they've got the bigger channels, and you go, oh, okay, well, I can't do that because, and that because, or just, I'm just a channel with this. I mean, I hear people say all the time, well, I've only got, like 100 subscribers. Dude, that's 100 subscribers. You've probably got 100 more. No, you do have 100 more than the person that may even watch this and just never, ever start. So I do think it's important to learn from others. But when you get into the comparison, it'll suck the creativity out of you. And then that gets in your head all the time. And I'm not going to lie, it is a trap and it's easy to fall into it. So when you find yourself maybe comparing yourself, just maybe turn off YouTube for a while so you can create and upload and let yourself shine. Okay, and if you want to start a YouTube channel, and I would encourage you to, here's the key. You ready? You ready? Start. No, literally, start. I have had clients before that I've coached who say, well, I don't even know what my first video would be. And I say, make that your first video. Share. Maybe you don't know yet if you want to do a vlog or a video podcast or a live stream or whatever, and that's okay. But there's a point where you can study too much. You can try and prepare too much, and you just need to start. So let this be your year. If you've ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, to start a YouTube channel. And then let me know how it goes in the comments, because we're all cheering for you. I'm cheering for you, and I hope you cheer for me. So, hey, I'm Kevin. Thank you so much for watching. Now, stop watching and start your channel.